Hi viewers, welcome to Healursoul. Thank you for watching. So today's topic is, what's your mother-in-law or future mother-in-law thinks about you? Okay. So we did reading on future spouse or current marriage life, like married life generally. So now today I got this topic idea for this topic. So if at all you are married, you consider it as your mother-in-law. If at all you are still single and waiting for the right partner, then you can consider it for future mother-in-law. Okay. So it's a pick a pile reading. You need to choose one pile, whichever you are drawn towards. I think one is enough because only one mother-in-law will be there. So if at all you think that you drawn towards multiple piles genuinely, then you can watch multiple piles, because it is like what they think about you, right? What your mother-in-law thinks about you. Maybe there multiple messages can be, but genuinely if you feel you drawn towards multiple piles, then only watch it. Okay. And anyway, when you are watching multiple piles, take some time between the piles, don't watch continuously. So let's get into the reading. Pile number 1, who choose white pile? So pile number 1, what your mother-in-law thinks about you. So here the zodiac signs are Temperance, Saggy, Queen of Pentacle, Capricorn, 5 of Pentacle, Taurus. So Saggy, Capi, Taurus. So what your mother-in-law thinks about you. So they think that the first impression I can say, or they feel about you, is complete. It is like you are a guardian angel, or it is like an angel, earth angel kind of energy, or you may be a healer. If at all you are a healer, if you don't know also, maybe you have some kind of healing energy within yourself. That is also one reason they feel that you have some kind of healing energy, or at least in the sense of emotional area, you know how to balance emotionally. When someone is not balanced, or someone is emotionally imbalanced, you know how to bring that balance emotionally. So it is like maybe you are a healer, okay, because it is a strong card of Temperance. That means you know how to balance the things, okay, at least in the emotional area. And as well as you heal others also, and your intuition is very high. Your mother-in-law knows that you are highly intuitive person, and you are like an earth angel, or at least when you get married, when you enter into their home, maybe the way the vibration energy, whatever you carry, because of that, or at least the balance you maintain, because of that, they feel like you are an earth angel. It is like blessed to have you in their life as their daughter-in-law or son-in-law, okay, for both. No gender bias. And here I think, if at all in their family, not just about your spouse, if at all in their family any kind of especially when it comes to emotional imbalances will be there, I think you are going to balance them. Okay, it is not about their thinking. I think you have that power, because you choose white, and here Temperance also like earth angel, which is like white. So that is also one reason this your mother-in-law may be very good at reading people, understanding people. That is also one reason they can catch you that you are like an earth angel. And Queen of Pentacle, and they see you as a very good financially very good manager, I can say, or financially you are very good place, or stable, grounded person. Okay, you are a very stable, very grounded person. And I think not just about the finances, you know how to take care of yourself, take care of your finances, take care of your family, or at least giving that stability, security, especially when it comes to materialistic stability, security to the people whoever involved in that family. Okay, it is not just about you. So it is like you know how to spend the money, how much to spend, how much to save. Like it is, you are very good at handling finances, okay, in one way, or taking care of everyone's financial materialistic needs, as well as keeping that harmony and keeping that harmony, showing that love, care, not just with the finances, with your caring nature. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Why it is Five of Pentacles? Maybe your future spouse or at least your mother-in-law in their family, they maybe have some kind of abandonment issues. Okay, some kind of abandonment issues or some kind of fear of losing something, fear of becoming poverty. It is like ending up in poverty. Maybe someone, either it can be your future spouse or it can be both, I can say, because here mother and son kind of energy, mother and child. Okay, so it is like they maybe have some kind of fears regarding these financial issues or regarding trusting the people. Okay, because they may be in the past, they may be trusted someone and they abandoned them or they took advantage of them, something wrong happened to them. Okay, see, everyone need to go through some phases in our life. Okay, maybe before you entering into this family, these people, your future in-laws, okay, maybe they gone through some kind of financial struggles. Okay, Five of Pentacles, or at least they face some kind of issues with people in their life. Okay, so now I think because of your abilities, this Temperance and Queen of Pentacles, this person feels that one way it is like they carry that issues. You should be very clear about it. They still carry those issues. Okay, it is not that when you are entering into in your in-laws family, still these fears will be there. These fears, insecurities regarding that materialistic things becoming ending up in the poverty, or everyone is like becoming an orphan, like avoided by everyone, that kind of fear. Maybe something happened to them in the past. Because of that past experience, they may be carrying still that pain, one kind of pain or insecurities or fears. I think when you enter into their family also, it still will be there, but I think the energy we are going to carry, like Temperance and Queen of Pentacles, these energies are going to heal them to come out of this Five of Pentacles. At least your mother-in-law thinks, it is not about thinking, I think the energy whatever you carry, so your mother-in-law thinks that you are going to help them to come out of that poverty or come out of that financial crisis whatever they are going on. Here I am not saying exactly it is completely like a poverty thing. Maybe something happened to them because it is a Five of Pentacles. Maybe they financially they may be not very strong. Okay, whatever they may be thought that it is financially strong, which is like Four of Pentacles, which is not strong. Most of the people, when we see Four of Pentacles, it is a stable card, but it is not the healthy stability, right? So maybe they had in the past, they maybe had some unhealthy stability when it comes to finances. Okay, so that is also one reason maybe they end up in that Five of Pentacles, or maybe they came out of it. I cannot say exactly, but they still carry that energy. Okay, that energy of Five of Pentacles, where they lost everything, they are feeling like they don't have anything kind of energy, or at least when it comes to emotions also, they maybe feel like left out in the cold. No one is there to taking care of them. Okay, but I think here you are going to solve their problem, because here you are not just Queen of Pentacles. It is not just stable, grounded when it comes to finances. You give that stability and you give that security to the people around you, whoever involved. So these people will be involved in your family, so they will be feel stable, secure with you. And moreover, the Temperance energy, you know how to balance emotions, so you can handle them if at all they have this kind of fears. Because of past experiences, you are going to heal them. Okay, I think you have that ability, and your mother-in-law also knows that you have the ability to heal those past things, whatever it may be, regarding materialistic things or regarding emotional things. Okay, so it's a good impression, I can say. One way they hold some good thoughts about you. They see you in a very good light. Okay, because it is a like earth angel, like blessed. To have you in their life is like a blessing from the God. Okay, like universe sent you in their life, that kind of energy. But I think for you it is not a problem. For them, they will carry that. Let's move on to pile number 2. Who choose blue pile? So pile number 2. What your mother-in-law thinks about you. See, if at all you are married, then it is your mother-in-law. If at all you are not married, then it is, take it as your future mother-in-law. Okay. So here the zodiac signs are King of Wands in the reverse, King of Cups. King of Wands is Leo, Saggy. King of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius. Page of Pentacle, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what your mother-in-law thinks about you. See, you can be man or woman, okay. Here they see you with lot of masculine energy, okay. You don't have feminine energy, or at least they won't see your feminine side, or you won't show your feminine side to them, okay. And I think King of Wands in the reverse, don't get triggered, okay. It may not be, because it is their thinking, okay. So don't get triggered. So it is like they think that you are not a stable person, or you are not a grounded person, because King of Wands is a good energy, but it is King of Wands in the reverse. That means you don't have stability when it comes to materialistic stability. When it comes to your career, you don't have any career, you don't have any materialistic stability. You maybe get into debts, bad debts, or some kind of loans. If at all you take loans, you are failed to pay off that loans. It is like you don't have correct exact structure, I can say one way. It is like leadership quality, right? It is in the reverse. That means you don't know how to lead the marriage life, okay. Especially when it comes to King of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands is, it is like married life. In marriage we will be have different life, right? Because before marriage whatever we are, it is a different life, but after marriage we will be different mindset. We should carry some different mindset, because it will come with some responsibilities. Marriage itself is a responsibility. Here don't get triggered, again I am telling, because your cards are different, okay. But just take it in a sporty way. If at all you really think that you don't have those characters, no problem, you can build up, okay. It is not that you are not going to have for your whole life. You can build up, you can change your thought process, and you can build up. So King of Wands in the reverse is like you are not a responsible person. You don't know how to take responsibilities, or at least when it comes to your career related, especially when it comes to your career related matters, and how to handle your family life, especially when it comes to romantic life with your spouse. Everything comes. King of Wands itself is like one great husband, who is like responsible, who is passionate, who is like a leader, who lead people in their home by motivating others, okay. It is like everyone needs, even when we are at home, we motivate each other, right? That's how they see that your mother-in-law sees that you lack that motivation. You lack, and as well as they cannot expect anything from you in that area of marriage, okay. Like one way it is like you need to develop it. If at all you don't have, you need to develop it. You should be like a leader. You should come into this King of Wands energy, where you can lead people. As simple as you can suggest your spouse what is right, what is wrong. You can, it is not that controlling, again suggesting. That's why I said it is suggesting. When your spouse come to you and sit and talk about their career related matter, or about the family, how to strategize, it is like planning about the future, about your kids. You should be with them, sit with them, and give some great suggestions. But here I think you lack that. So at least your mother-in-law thinks that you lack that maturity, okay, because King of Wands itself in the reverse. Sometimes maybe you are not interested in intimate connection with their son or daughter, because King of Wands in the reverse, there is no romance. It is actually personal thing. Maybe your mother-in-law is a nosy. Okay, your mother-in-law may be nosy person, because no need to enter what wife and husband is doing, okay. But I think maybe your spouse share everything with them. That is also one reason. They feel that you are unfit for the romantic life, okay. Don't take seriously, just their thoughts. It is really so King of Cups here, I think maybe when it comes to it is like when you are dealing with your family members, maybe you are not a person who are like conflicted kind of energy. You bring peace, like you want to sit and talk. You don't bring fightings, conflicts and all. Even though it is like a very conflicted atmosphere, you may be very calm. at least you want to solve the things in a peaceful way, okay, a very peaceful way, like sitting and talking, like you don't want to ruin your peace, I can say, or you know how to handle everyone with love, at least showing that love, care, in the sense of King of Cups, like a King of Cups is like father figure, okay, how father figure show love to their family, in that way you may be very good at showing that love to the family, okay. But when it comes to love, but I think here, I think I don't know, but it is seriously your mother-in-law is very nosy, because most of the time they speak about like think about your it is like you may be not deeply involved with your partner, because Wands in the reverse and King of Cups also very small, it is like not much romance is there in their life, maybe it is you might be going to share with them, or I don't know, but it is, there is no romantic life, at least they think that, okay. And when even love also I am not seeing here, but only love, it is like father figure love, where you don't want to fight with anyone, where you don't want to shout, you just want to sit and talk and solve the things in a peaceful way, okay. And Page of Pentacle, maybe it is like you maybe don't have career, because it is King of Wands in the reverse, Page of Pentacle, you maybe depend on them, especially when it comes to finances, because Page of Pentacle is like a small thing, like you want for small things also you depend on them, that's why here it is also King of Wands in the reverse, there is no leadership qualities, at least when it comes to you also you don't know how to lead your life, maybe that is also one reason it is King of Wands in the reverse. And Page of Pentacle, for everything you depend on them, or at least for everything you need their suggestion, okay. Pile number 2, who you are watching, listen to your intuition and follow it, okay, instead of going to someone and asking everything to them, like what to do, what not to do, where to go, where should not go, it is not a good energy, not with your mother-in-law, you should not do it with anyone, including our parents, okay. Before 18 we can do that, because we don't know much, we don't have idea about knowledge about the world, so we will discuss with them. But you got married, it is like it is your mother-in-law, here Page of Pentacle, you depend on them, or at least you go for every small thing, ask for help or ask for the suggestion, you don't make your own decisions here, don't get triggered, okay. The cards are completely, you don't have your individuality, if at all it is true, this is a time to work on your individuality or your independence, okay, or I can say it is like a liberty. This King of Cups also, like you don't know how to say no, that means it is like if someone is telling something or someone is taking advantage of you also, you don't know how to take stand for yourself and fight, you simply sit and let's sit and talk, because you want to keep peace. It is okay, everyone want to be in the peace, but it doesn't mean that something is wrong happening, something injustice happening, we will still sit and talk, nothing, it is not going to work out, we need to take that stand and fight for those things. Those things is nothing but in our own rights, right? If at all you don't like something, tell them I don't like something, tell that directly, that I don't like this thing, I don't do this thing, I don't want to do this thing. I think here you are not that kind of person, and your mother-in-law knows that, maybe she don't like that, because she want you to be independent, because Page of Pentacle, you behave like a very child, even when it comes to materialistic things also, you are a very childish energy, like you are dependent completely, or you go for suggestions surface level, you don't have much knowledge about anything, especially when finances, you don't have much knowledge about finances and all, you don't know how to save money, you don't know how to plan your savings or financial things, because it is very important, even before marriage also it is very important, we should have our own savings, even though we are not married, we should have our own savings, own things, so that in future whatever, no matter, we cannot believe anyone, even though we get married, right? It is very important, everyone should have their own planning, financial planning. I think you lack your this leadership qualities, this financial thing. I think you know only sit and talk, simply solving the things, resolving the things, conflicts in a peaceful way. But every time it is not going to work out. You should understand, okay? Whatever she thinks, maybe it is right thing, but here more than about her, it is like you should get into your 2 feet, like you should be independent, you should take that charge, you should be in your control, not anyone's control, because here complete energy is like, I cannot say they are controlling you. More than that, here you are giving your control to someone, because not taking decision for yourself, because you are like you don't know how to handle the finances, you don't know leadership skills. At least for yourself you should have that skills. And whenever they say something also you want to solve, we should speak out, we should use our throat chakra. If you don't like, you should tell that, no matter whether it is your spouse, whether it is your mother-in-law, no problem, in a nice way tell them don't like. If they don't listen, raise your voice. Again they are doing controlling things, then take stand for yourself, okay? Maybe she know completely about your nature, you should change yourself. So let's move on to pile number 3, who choose yellow. So yellow pile, what your mother-in-law thinks about you. So here the zodiac signs are 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, 3 of Swords, Libra, 2 of Cups, Cancer. So what your mother-in-law thinks about you? Your mother-in-law thinks that you always focused on your work, your pentacles. You want to earn money, or you want to build your career, or you want to get that financial stability. You are not thinking, you won't think about love and all heart related matters. Maybe you got some heartbroken because it is 3 of Swords. Maybe this person knows that, your mother-in-law knows that you got some kind of heartbroken, or something happened to you when it comes to your heart related matters, especially in the sense of personal relationships. And 2 of Cups in the reverse. So you are not deeply involved in connections, like intimate connections or deep bondings. You are not interested in deep bondings because of this heartbreak. Whatever heartbreak maybe it is, whether it happened in your in-laws family or before marriage you got hurted by someone, it is natural. See, in our young age, when we are in 10th, we fall in love. Okay, obviously it is not going to get successful. Again we enter into like intermediate, we will fall in love. Again it is not going to get successful. Again we fall in love, degree. It is natural. It is stages of our life. Every stage we learn something. Every stage we become mature. So we will grow. We will grow in the sense of emotions. It will help us to grow emotionally. Okay, if at all you don't fall for anyone from your childhood also, how come you will grow emotionally? It is very important to fall in love, to get hurt, to learn the things, to understand the things, understand the relationships. That is what makes you emotionally mature. And I think here something happened to you, this 3 of Swords. Maybe someone betrayed you in your life when it comes to personal matters, like heart related matters, relationship matters. So you may be carrying that thing. At least your mother-in-law thinks that, because you are carrying that pain in your heart and you are not interested in any kind of deep bondings. Because 2 of Cups is a very beautiful, marriage itself is like a 2 of Cups, where 2 partners will deeply emotionally bonding, like deep emotional bond they create. But here I think you don't have the deep emotional bonding with their child. Okay, at least your mother-in-law feels, because you are always busy. 8 of Pentacles, you carry yourself with your work. You don't want to concentrate on this heartbreak. You don't want to get yourself into this 2 of Cups energy. You need to work on yourself. Okay, when I say you need to work on yourself, not on your pentacles. Okay, you need to work on your heart chakra. Nowadays there are so many healing centers, everyone can heal anything. Okay, even transplantations are going on. It is just a heartbreak. It is natural. We need to learn the lesson. The moment we learn the lesson, we will release that pain. Until unless we won't learn the lesson, we carry that pain. We need to think why you are feeling pain, why it is hurting you, where you went wrong, where you need to change. I think here you are not focusing all those things. You are simply focusing on your pentacles because you don't want to deal with it. I can understand. 3 of Swords itself is like a heartbreak. It is a very painful thing. If we lose money, we can handle it, but if we lose our heart, it is very difficult. But that's how we can grow in emotional area, or else you will grow only in the sense of materialistic area. Then what about your emotional area? You will be like a kid. Only kids, the way kids behave in the sense of emotions, you are also going to behave in the same way. That is not the right way to do the things, right? You need to grow up in emotionally also, so that you can have that beautiful connection with your spouse. This 2 of Cups, that's what marriage itself. Then no meaning of getting into marriage when you are not interested in all those things. So here your mother-in-law thinks that you need to heal from it, because you always focused on your money and you are not interested in this intimate relationship or deep bondings, deep emotional bonding, and you don't want to heal your heart chakra. You may be carrying that pain and you are completely focused on your work. My suggestion is come out of it. Okay, give time to yourself to come out of that heartbreak and heal that pain, whatever pain you may be carrying from your past relationship, so that you can live your current relationship or with your spouse beautiful life. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 4. Who choose green pile? So green pile, what your future? Why I said future mother-in-law? Okay, if at all you are married, your mother-in-law. Okay, if at all you are not married, your future mother-in-law. Okay, take the messages as it resonates. So here the zodiac signs are High Priestess, Cancer, the Moon, Pisces, Page of Cups. What is the Page of Cups? Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Complete emotional cards or intuition cards, psychic card. So what your future mother-in-law? Again I said future mother-in-law. Maybe pile number 4, whoever watching, you may be not got married, but anyway, if at all you already married also, it is like your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law thinks about you. So they think that you are like a high priestess. You are a high priestess, you know a lot of things, or you are a spiritual teacher, spiritual guru, or your intuition is very high, because moon card, and here also high priestess is like moon. You deal with lot of unknown things. Okay, that is nothing but a psychic personality, and you are a very secretive person. But it is like secretive means it is not that you are going to hide something from your family. It is simply you have spiritual knowledge, so that is why you look very secretive. That is also one reason. They think that you are a psychic person. They know that your intuition is very high, and you won't show complete. The moon card itself is like some kind of hidden things, or you know lot about the hidden things which normal people cannot know, don't have idea about all those things. And here Page of Cups, why it is like a child? Maybe your mother-in-law feels that either they or their child is like child to you, or at least your mother-in-law sees you in a very good light. It is like High Priestess is a mother energy. It is universal mother. The energy itself is a universal mother. And Page of Cups is very small kid. Maybe your future spouse or see, take the messages as it resonates. If at all you are completely a psychic personality, then your mother-in-law thinks that you awaken people. Okay, because Page of Cups is one way spiritual awakening. So they think that you awaken people. You get that like you cause spiritual awakening to the people. Okay, or second, you may be awaken their child spiritually. Okay, you may be caused spiritual awakening to their child. You may be open their child's heart chakra, because this is heart chakra. So at least their child feels some kind of new emotions for you, or maybe if at all your future spouse or spouse who don't know what is about emotions and all, maybe they closed their heart chakra, and because of you they opened their heart chakra. Then you helped them to open their heart chakra because of the spiritual awakening. Okay, they started feeling emotions, they started activated their heart chakra, and they started working with their heart. Okay, maybe it is in their case also. I can answer exactly because here we see what your mother-in-law thinks about you. So maybe your future spouse or them itself, your mother-in-law itself, they got spiritual awakened, or your future spouse got spiritual. But here it is like the thing is, you are like a mother to everyone, because high priestess itself is a universal mother, and whoever comes to you, they are like a kid, at least in the sense of this knowledge. Whatever knowledge you carry, at least in that knowledge, when it compared to that wisdom, they feel like they are kid in front of you, they are like a child, they don't know much. Whatever you know, that wisdom, that spiritual knowledge, whatever you carry, so maybe they also feel like a kid in front of you, or at least take the messages. Here completely, here I am not seeing much things because she don't know anything, because you are like a high priestess. How can she can tell that? This is the problem with psychics. So here, but you are a secretive, they know that you are a psychic or secretive person, you are like a mother figure, you understand everyone, your intuition is very high, no one can cheat you or no one can hide anything from you, you can bring everything into the light. At least you know all the secrets of the universe. Okay, that means whoever involved in your family, you know everyone's past, present, future, they no need to come and tell you, you know everyone's. Maybe one way it is scary thing for them, because page of cups is like scary thing. Okay, because even sometimes it happens, even my family is scared of me, because I will catch them. If at all they are doing any kind of behind the scenes, anything is happening, I will catch them. So especially my brother and my mother, both scared of me sometimes. So maybe here you scare them, because you know everything, you can read them, you can understand the things. If some family secrets, some things will be there, you can understand, you know everything, they cannot hide anything from you. So that is also one reason page of cups. It is not just about your future spouse. I think you are going to scare everyone at your family. Okay, but it is like they understand you, you are like a universal mother, so they understand you, they know that you are a psychic personality, so they will prepared. See, when they are going to get married, psychic person, or they are going to get one psychic person as their daughter-in-law, they will be prepared mentally at least. Let's move on to pile number 5, who choose red pile. So red pile, what your mother-in-law thinks about you. So here the zodiac signs are Hermit. Hermit, who is Hermit? Virgo. 7 of cups, Scorpio. 3 of pentacle, Capricorn. So what your mother-in-law thinks about you. Hermit card, you may be doing inner work, or you are seeking for some kind of truth, or you are on your spiritual journey, because 7 of cups is spirituality, the Hermit is like going within yourself, 3 of pentacle is working on yourself. So whoever choose pile number 5. So here you may be going through some kind of spiritual journey, spiritual path. So your mother-in-law knows about it, or maybe your whole family knows about it, that you are working on something, you are finding about yourself, you are finding about your life purpose, you are finding about your identity, characters, likes and dislikes, everything. Okay, because we say that I like this, I like that, but it will come from the family or the society, or the because of friends, neighbors. It is not exactly what we like. Okay, when we will find out exactly what we like is when we go within ourselves, when we avoid everyone, when we go within ourselves, when we come to know what exactly we like, what exactly we love. Or else most of the people say, I like red, I like blue, I like that, I like that, I like ice cream, I like gulab jamun. But when you get into yourself, you are going to know what exactly you like. Okay, it is natural, people influence us, knowingly or unknowingly we will get influenced by people. That is also one reason we build up some kind of likes and dislikes. Even we don't know that, simply because of people's effect on us, influence on us, we are liking such things, some things. So that is the reason why in life we get that time where we need to go within ourselves, so that we can find exactly who we are and what we like, what we love, what we want to do with our life. So here maybe you are on that journey, the hermit. You may be isolated from everyone, or at least your mother-in-law thinks that you are a completely isolated person. You don't talk with anyone, you completely isolate yourself, and you you always in your what it is, in your shell. Okay, you won't come out, you won't mingle with people. I think here the thing is, you are on spiritual journey. If at all your mother-in-law don't know, I think they know that. Here I am seeing complete clear picture. It is like they know that, and that is also one reason maybe you are isolating yourself, or you don't mingle with lot of people. And 7 of Cups, if at all not, I am getting other message. Your mother-in-law thinks that you isolate yourself, you don't mingle with their family or anyone, or you just stay with yourself, or it is like you maybe have some cocoon and you want to stay in that cocoon. Okay, you are with yourself. And 7 of Cups is like there are so much abundance in their life, or there are so many opportunities around you, but here you are not grabbing, or at least your mother-in-law thinks that you are confused, you don't know what you want, or you don't know what to do in life. Okay, this 7 of Cups can be anything, whether it may be abundance, whether it may be career related matters, whether it may be different choices in your life, but they think that you are confused personality, or you don't know what to choose. Sometimes, some cases, okay, as I said in the initially, for some people it is like inner journey. For some people, if at all they don't know about inner journey, that is also one reason, because it all happened when you are in your inner journey. Okay, so it is 7 of Cups is like confusing card. You don't know what to choose, you don't know what to take, because there are so many opportunities around you, options around you. So you don't know what to choose, what option you need to choose. It is like confusing mindset. Okay, you may be carrying confused mindset, because it is very much needed, because you are isolated, you don't know what you want, you don't know what to do, and even though you have a number of things around you, you don't know what to choose, because you don't have clarity. Then when you don't have clarity, how can you decide what to choose? Okay, and 3 of Pentacles, it is like one way you are very kid, or very, it is like basic when it comes to your career related matters. You are like a what it is, team member kind of energy. Okay, you are not very settled, stable in your career. You may be working on, or started working on, you are recently started something when it comes to career related matters from the scratch, I can say. Okay, you are working on something from the scratch, or at least you love to work with the team people. It is like here I am not seeing exactly you are like a kid, because here the energies are completely different, very matured energies, Hermit and 7 of Cups. But when it comes to Pentacles, it is like a child, or it is like trainee energy. Okay, like you need a team, you cannot work individually, independently, you cannot become like a boss, manager kind of energy, or leader kind of energy. You are like a team member, you can work with team, you need people to work with you. If at all team is not there, you cannot work. But you are a very hard working person, they see you as a very hard working person. Whatever you do you put your hard work. Okay, you give your 100%, or at least you do lot of hard work, you give your time, you give your efforts, you put that 100%. Even though you are working with team also, it is not like a lazy kind of energy. You are very active, and you work as a team, active team member, I can say, when it comes to career related matters. So this is what they think. Here I cannot say exactly everything is going to match with you. Some people will match something. It is as simple as, if at all you are really in a inner journey, people will definitely get misunderstand. Okay, because you are doing your inner work, and in the 3D level you should do something, because inner work is nothing but 5D level. When we are living in the 3D and we are doing our 5D work, definitely people misjudge you, because it is natural. Whatever we are doing inside, they don't know, outside we should do something less what we can capable of. The reason why is we need to concentrate on the 5D also. It is not that we are completely focusing on the 3D level so that we can put our complete time, efforts, everything, and we will be like a boss, I am going to rule the world kind of energy. It is like you cannot do that. You cannot take up a lot of work, because you are, if at all you are a spiritual journey, it is very important to spend some time for that 5D things also, or 5D knowledge also. So that is also one reason people misjudge you. Okay, so that case, for some people that can be the case. That is also one reason. We will be having lot of things in the 3D level, but when we are doing inner work, it is very important what is necessary for us, what is not going to distract us from our spirituality, what is not. Okay, so it is very important. It is not that when in the 3D level we have so many friends, so we can go out and have fun. We will be having friends, a number of friends, but when we are doing inner work, it is very important to isolate ourselves from them. It doesn't mean that we are introverts or we don't like our friends. It is needed, okay, to do that inner work. It is needed to isolate ourselves. So maybe because of that also people misjudge or people misunderstand. In your case also it is going to happen. Okay, it is happening or going to happen. So thank you for watching. For more readings you can like and subscribe. For personal readings you can mail me. You will find the details in the description box.